Jay Sanderson because he wasn't out there today?
Yeah, it's just I doubt that he'll be available this weekend. I think just lower body injury, and hopefully it's not too serious. But I think that just needs some time to recover here.
Do you know when he'll start skating again, or?
I don't have any update on that.
But you do expect Travis Hamonic back on Saturday?
Yes, yeah.
And it is based. Has Forsberg got to get a couple practices in before he can decide on him? Is that kind of?
Yeah, probably. We'll see what his status is right now, but I don't think he's available right now. But Hamonic is.
What did you want to accomplish today? And just get them skating. I mean, there was a lot of skating today.
Yeah, it was a lot of skating, a good pace. I thought there was some good intensity, some good spirit. I think make it fun too at the end. I think basically we've got 2 days to get ready, and I thought today was important to have a kind of a hard work today, and then we'll taper it off tomorrow and work on different things tomorrow and get ready for Saturday. I think Leafs have had 2 games since they've been back from their break, so we got to make sure that we're ready to go right from the start on Saturday.
Do you think the break was a good thing, or you're playing well going into the break? You probably didn't want it at that point. Like, how do you kind of sum it up, I guess?
Yeah, I think you don't control that. I think the break is good mentally. I talked to the team before practice today about where we were at and what I felt, where we've come through. And I think we just got to be prepared to continue. I think the key is for us to get better on a daily basis. I think we've improved in a couple of areas in the last 8 games, and we had good results for it. So we just got to continue in that same mindset and same kind of dedication and commitment.
Considering it's been 10 days between games, does it help to be facing a team like the Leafs, a big rival, and Sens always get up for them?
Yeah, I think we've got to be prepared. There's no doubt. There's always been a rivalry with Toronto. Also, it's always a team that you wonder if you're playing at home or on the road. So I think no doubt we've got to be ready to compete. They've got some great players, and we got to be make sure that we're ready to play well against them.
Looked like a really good tempo out there today. You must be pleased with how the guys, approached their first practice after a long break.
Yes, I am. I think it shows some professionalism, and I think it shows understanding of we've only got to get a couple days here to get ready to game situation. So I think it was a good practice, good workout, and I like the spirit out there as well today.
You'll play 35 games. I think it's something like 66 or 70 days. I mean, you're about to play a lot of hockey too, right? So they had to enjoy that rest.
Yeah, I think so, because basically before the rest, you look at it, we had played like 15 games in December, 15 games in January. That's 30 games, and probably about the same amount of number of days that we have now left. So it's basically, game, and, I think we almost play every second day till the end of the year. So, we got to get used to it. Very little practice. So I think recovery is important, but we have to keep improving, whether it's through practice or meetings or commitment off the ice and to make sure that we're ready to be at our best.
Does that affect just how you approach how much ice time players play, just not trying to overload them with such a heavy schedule at the back?
Yeah, I think it's important to have good depth, and I think with people coming back like Pinto when he came back, and then Norris came back from an injury, I think that really helped our club, give us some more depth and help us being more competitive, and we've got to continue that way.
Now, are you a football fan at all?
Yeah, I love football.
Will you be watching the Super Bowl on Sunday?
I'll watch the Super Bowl Sunday. Yeah.
Do you have a horse in the race?
I don't know if I have a horse in the race, but
I mean, who would you pick out of those 2 teams? Do you have a favorite?
Well, I'd probably pick Kansas City. I think that they've proven in the past that they've handled adversity and championed. But San Francisco's had a great season, and I think it'll be a great game.
It was fun to be back out there for sure. It's been a kind of a boring time just being by yourself out there, not being on the road and coming into the games and playing with the guys. So it was nice being out there again with the team, and just, to feel the atmosphere.
Are there any physical challenges left, or is it just a matter of just getting into the swing of rhythm of playing again?
No, it's more getting used to the speed. Like, physical challenges are good. I feel great. It's more just getting into groove again.
Anton, how long have you been skating? Like, how long have you been out there on your own?
I think I've been pretty much 2 weeks, somewhere around there. So I've skated, and it's been. Last week it's been pretty hard, so I feel like I'm prepared for getting back in practice and all that. So it's not like it's been a big jump coming in here and practicing today.
Did you stay here and skate during the break, or did you take the break?
Yeah, no, like I've been here the whole break. We had that blackout days where Petey went back to Toronto, and I hung out with my family for a bit here, and then we worked all last week and this week, so we got a few days in here, and I appreciate Petey staying here with me and skating and putting into work with me. That's been awesome.
You've been feeling pretty good though, right? I mean, if there's no break, do you join? I guess what I'm asking is, if there's no break, do you join the team earlier, you think?
Yeah, the biggest thing now, I think, was the IR thing, right? Like, with I don't know when I was able to come off or not, but I've been feeling good for a while. But now we had the break coming up, so the whole time we're kind of been working slowly to get better every day and get back in it.
First off, how was your break?
It was good. Yeah, got time to relax, get some sun, get my mind off hockey a little bit, and I was excited to come back today, and it's good.
Now the attention turns to the second half of the season here.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, for us, I thought we were playing some good hockey before we stopped the break, so I think we got to keep going with the same mindset and the same mentality, and get ready for Saturday.
Yeah, just to that point, the team was 6-2-2 in the last 10 before the break. Do you feel like the team's really starting to find their identity here?
Yeah, like I said, I think it's their mindset that kind of changed a little bit in past 10 games. I think we felt like we're never out of games, and that's the difference, I feel like, since the beginning of the year. And we're managing the puck way better. We're playing away from the puck much better, and we're doing the little details to help us win games. So I think that's, like I said, a week off hockey is a lot of time off. So we got to keep practicing hard and get those habits back. And but I like the way we were playing before the break for sure.
Is there any amount of a kind of prove people wrong mentality for the second half of the season here?
Yeah, I think we just have to, play one game at a time. I know it's just so easy to say and much harder to do, but I think as a group we got to learn that there's one game, we got to play one game at a time, and the next game's not gonna matter before the game we have to play right now. So if we have this mentality, I think it's the way to have this mindset, and I think it's gonna make you not think too far ahead and just focus on one thing at a time.
After a week off, is there any better way to come back than a divisional kind of battle of Ontario here?
Yeah, and I don't think so, honestly. I think obviously they played some games already, so they got some game action a little bit. Hopefully we're not too rusty in first period, but that can happen in a time where you haven't played in a little bit of time. So, but no, obviously it's always fun to play them. I think it's always been a good rivalry, and I feel like the guys are going to be ready, and we're always pumped to have this rivalry.
Tomorrow's your birthday, I believe. Did you get to celebrate it all while you're away, or do you have plans for tomorrow?
Yeah, I do have plans for tomorrow. I think my parents are coming down. They're going to be at the game this weekend, and I'm just really excited for my McCain cake that I always have for my birthday that they bring me. But no, I'm not really celebrating this week. Maybe one dinner with with my friend, but it's always mid-season, so there's not much time to do anything. But yeah.